All right, could we actually have a forfeit in the NFL this upcoming Sunday? The Buffalo Bills are looking real sketchy on getting to their game against the Cleveland Browns in Detroit. If you haven't been keeping tabs on the story, Mother Nature has unloaded the mother of all snowstorms on Western New York and Buffalo, and it's absolutely crazy, the scenes out of there this morning. And it's really, really getting sketchy for Buffalo now. The Bills got to get out of town, and it's not looking great. This is kind of on the NFL. This is kind of on the Bills. Nobody's been on top of it. I'm going to break down everything going on with the story, give you my 2 cents on the whole situation. But if you could first, drop a quick like on that video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. New videos every single weekday. Let's get into it. So the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns were scheduled to play this Sunday at Orchard Park in New York. Bills hosting the game, obviously. If you don't know, that's where the Bills play. But Mother Nature unloaded the snowstorm of all snowstorms. We're talking 4 to 6 feet projections are. It's absolutely crazy, the lake effect going on right now. They are getting absolutely dumped on. I mean, the pictures from Buffalo this morning are insane. Let's look at this. This is from the Bills' Twitter. I mean, this is inside the stadium currently from Friday morning. I mean, absolutely crazy stuff. This is feet of snow, and it's only going to continue to keep coming down. But hey, they were going to try and get this game played in Buffalo. And it's not really the snow that's super the issue. It's the thunder snow, thunderstorms with the snow. Get lightning, you get delays. They can clear off the field, but then the field accumulates with the delays and all that stuff, so they really couldn't get it done. It's an absolute shame that the NFL is robbing us, which would have been maybe the greatest snow game in the history of football. I mean, it looks so much fun. 4 to 6 feet. I mean, Nick Chubb, the Browns running back's only like 5'10". He would have been underneath the snow. Absolutely crazy. We could only see Josh Allen out there and the linemen, but it was not to be. But late Thursday, all the way at 4 p.m. Eastern, the NFL finally decided to move this game to Detroit. Luckily, the Lions are in New York playing the Giants, which aren't getting hit by this snowstorm. Pretty far apart, Buffalo and New York City. But the field was open. They were going to play in Detroit against the Browns. But now, how are they going to get out of Buffalo? I mean, you're looking at these pictures right now. We got players filming things. It's all piled up. I mean, this is Damar Hamlin. He is trapped in feet of snow outside his house. Let's see if we get outside his house at the beginning here. Yeah, look at that. That's on his street. How are we going to get players out of this stuff? I mean, it's absolutely insane, the amount of snow that's out there. And the Bills kind of waited. They couldn't get a charter plane in last night. They didn't want to leave. They planned on having practice today. They obviously canceled that. They had just team meetings. But now, for those you don't know, the teams don't really have their own planes in the NFL. They kind of just charter flights with airlines and stuff like that. They have their own pilot and crew, so that's not the problem. But they got to be able to get a plane into Buffalo and then out of Buffalo. All travel has been canceled inside the city, at the airport, all stuff like that. Now, there is a possibility they could drive there. It's only a 4-hour trek to Detroit from Buffalo. It's not the most ideal situation, but 4 hours is very doable. The question is, you got to go through Canada. The snow in Canada, I don't think has been as bad as it is in Buffalo, just the way the lake effect works. But how are you going to get players out of their house? How are they going to get to the facility? I mean, maybe build a convoy, escort people in there. It's going to be a hell of a task to do that. There is some bright news, though. I did pull up the Doppler. This is always changing, obviously. This is the current situation in Buffalo. But if you look right around, it's still hanging around. Right around 3 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, when the Bills planned on leaving the entire time, it might open up. Now, the question is, can they get a plane in, out, get it all fueled, go through checks, everybody to the airport, and then out into Detroit? Now, lucky for the Bills, they're playing in Detroit on Thanksgiving, so they could just stay in Detroit. But it's also hurting them for this game. They can't move this game to Tuesday. Can't move that Thanksgiving game. I don't see the NFL taking Thanksgiving away from Detroit. I was thinking maybe they play it on Friday in Detroit, but that's not going to happen. The NFL can't do that. So really interesting situation. We got to keep monitoring. I don't think there's going to be a forfeit, but there has never been an official forfeit in the National Football League. And what do? If the Bills can't get out and they can't make it, you kind of have to forfeit the game. I know Browns fans are begging for a forfeit. Their season is on literal life support right now. And the Bills, really need to get out there because the Bills need a win. They've dropped 2 in a row. They're sitting in 3rd place in the AFCs. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Should the NFL even have canceled this game? Should they let them play in Buffalo and have all that fun? Are they actually going to have a chance at forfeiting this game? Or are they going to figure it out? Are they going to get out, get to Detroit? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share this video with your friends. I'll see y'all tomorrow.